United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, that is USCIC, has said that they have reached the limit set by congressional mandate to issue number of visas, that is especially H1B categories. That includes both 65,000 H1B visa and about 20,000 advanced degree exemption for H1B visa services. So that will have its bearing on number of professionals who apply for H1B visa to work in companies or in individual capacities, also sometimes in US, because H1B visa pertains to working professional, especially in IT sector. So this will have some bearing in the Indian IT sector as well. US CIS has also announced that they will send non-selection notices to registrants through their online accounts over the next few days, and when they finish this sending non-selection notification, the status for properly submitted registration will be announced. And now they will also continue to accept process petitions that are otherwise exempt from the cap. So only H1B visa category has reached the limit. Other visa services or other visa application process will continue to be accepted and processed. Now, they will also continue to accept and process petitions filed to extend the amount of time a current H1B worker may remain in the United States, change the terms of employment for current H1B workers, allow current H1B workers to change employers, and allow current H1B workers to work concurrently in additional H1B positions. So, while the fresh visa services will not be accepted, there are certain conditions which will still be accepted and processed as per the requirement and as per the terms and condition laid out by the US Immigration Department. And they have also said the USCIS has also stated that it has received a number of visa application, and many of them will not be processed because they have reached the cap. And what happens now if you did not get your US H1B visa for 2024? That means the status indication will be showing that not selected, and the selection notices to registrants through their online accounts over the next few days will be sent. Now, USCIS has also informed that they will continue to accept and process petitions exempt from the cap. So, other visa categories will continue to be entertained. And earlier, in a move that could impact various immigration process, the US Citizenship and Immigration Services has announced a proposed substantial fee hike. The proposed span a broad spectrum, including H1B visas, and has been met with criticism over 600 individuals and organizations during the process, during the decision-making process. Also, they have the USCIS has announced that they are facing revenue crunch because of the pandemic, and since then, for few years, the visa process services did not happen at a rate that used to be, and that also had a bearing on its entire revenue generation, which is now impacting its work adversely. And that means the reason for the increase of this entire visa processing fee has been proposed by the US Immigration Department. And this the proposed fee rules is expected to be finalized in December or January 2024, with an effective date of 60 to 90 days thereafter, which will also address the shortfall in recovering the full cost of agency operations, which has persisted since 2016. The proposed fee hike, if enacted, would have significant implication for various immigration categories. That includes notably the H1B registration fee, that could see a staggering 20-50% increase, rising from $10 to $215. The petition fee for an H1B visa application is also slated to increase by 70% from $460 to $780. The USCIS justifies this increase by pointing out the need to match agency capacity with projected workload and prevent future backlogs. And also, the naturalization cost and other visa sub services are also proposed to have a hike. So, for the coming days, those professionals or those people who wanted to be in USA either for the working reason or some professional reason, or who wanted to be a naturalized citizen in the US, they are going to have some hurdles. H1B professionals will have their visa process delayed because the cap for this year has been achieved, and others who have already been there, they may also face some fee hike if their visa application is not processed in the next few weeks, because in the next few weeks or next couple of months, a new visa fee structure is going to be implemented in USA to to fill in the gap of the revenue curtailment that it has faced over the last few years. And for that, they are going to hike fees in some certain categories. That fee is going to be substantial, and in some categories, it's going to be about 30% or 25%.